Oh, I spun while you guys weren't looking.
So you talking junk about people's girlfriends now?
It's like, let's not go into that. Because I got a whole bunch of stuff I could say.
Do I want to hurt feelings? I ain't gonna say. That's what
I don't want to hurt feelings. I know, right? That's for the podcast. Bro, we were having fun.
That's because somebody not stepping the game up.
The stories I can tell.
We don't want you to tell those stories. Nobody wants you to tell those stories. Those stories should die and bury with you.
He'd just be incriminating himself.
Take those stories to the grave. Not anytime soon, mind you, but definitely take those to the grave. Those stories don't deserve to
gets released after I die.
Would you do that? How is it my turn again?
I'm dead.
Oh. Okay.
See, you think that's how fine and dandy today, they give you the Walt Disney treatment and reanimate you 100 years from now.
No!
Give you the Futurama treatment, just have your head in a jar.
Oh, God.
It was that like pickle juice?
I don't know what that is.
What did the angel wings do?
Very specific.
Very, very specific. They bring you up to this, oh, you booby trapped that. I can't even go there. Screw your car. Yes, he did. Shut up. Yes, he did. Shut up.
Just go.
He booby trapped the temple, just so you know. Which I shouldn't have even told you, because you told me I could land on it. So. You should land on it to see what the trap does. I still don't know what the trap does.
I'll go on a chair.
Please.
Hey, you're back. Are you gonna change your freaking old man, Logan? Are you gonna change your hair back?
We'll never get to it.
You died too much to the old man Logan.
Logan does a
I
lot.
could have just been like pressing the rewind button.
You old man Tracer.
Old man Cosby. That's redundant though. He's already old.
I mean, Morgan Freeman's been old for like the last 30 years though.
Morgan Freeman's been old since I was
Why
born.
is this barbarian a different color than the barbarian?
Barbarian.
Am I the barbarian?
Dave the Barbarian. Freaking love that show.
He stole a lot.
He's a barbarian. What do you expect?
That was not cool, bro.
You just got taken out by the hundreds.
You alive?
Ooh. He held on to life like I'm a.
And his defense went up.
Ooh. Yo, that's on some like.
Wow.
He sensed the critical hit that you gave. Nah, he sensed the critical hit that you gave to his man, and he was just like, blessing. And next thing you know, he's just like, that's freaking dope. Like some Bifrost junk just happens, and he just comes out stronger. I think I just made a thing. Oh, that's freaking dope. The guy's like singing as he does. Do this, you make you stronger.
You are not 19.
Who's 19? Okay, here's the thing about girls on Tinder.
Trap.
For all of everything's a trap. No, for real though. If the girl says that if her Tinder age says one thing and she says I'm not actually 21, I'm like 18, that means that when she was 15 she was saying she was 18. Because if it's hooked up to her Facebook account, you can't change your age on your Facebook account, I don't think. Because that's something that's not going to change about you. A basilisk. Don't look at his face!
Till you find out you were adopted.
All in, strike it. I don't care.
Counter!
Teach you to use your butt. Use your butt to
One shot
defend
at
yourself.
Chameleos. Ooh, what Pokemon would have Chameleos?
Is there a chameleon Pokemon?
Kecleon.
That's pretty stupid.
Kekleon was around real early. Like, I think Kekleon was in like a Gen 1 episode, but it didn't pop up until Gen 3.
Speed. Alright, pay attention, guys. This is where we have to do a thing for some people. Probably. Oh no! Oh god! Oh, no. Freaking this little shit. The royal ring has been stolen. It's the official seal of Dokapon Kingdom. If I don't have that, I don't want to play Adventurous.
Find and return the royal ring.
Okay.
Got the master eyes now.
Squilla.
Oh, the squid thing I fought.
Heard that Squilla are usually found in Sunken Shrine. Sunken Shrine! Have to land on empty spaces and hope.
I have returned.
Are you just laughing at Timon?
The face.
Oh, that is heavily. Yeah, she's doing it. She's doing it. She's doing the most. Hey, Kira.
See anything interesting? See anything
You know what?
interesting?
You gotta check out some of her stuff.
That's
Gamble.
dangerous.
That's a gamble. You can't buy anything anyway. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I'm just checking stuff out.
The magic key. Ooh, Fashion Mag. What was that one? Magazine about the. Oh, screw that. It's the same one he had. So I wonder if his duck costume thing opened it for all of us
What do
to
you have
use,
to sell?
or if
I
it
don't
was just
know.
him, or if it was a one-time thing. Can you ever get that hairstyle back? He's too busy laughing at Asian girls on Tinder. Helen Cho. Oh. Oh God! No! I had to smack the phone out of his hand because I was the second I saw that person, I just went into defense mode and I smacked the phone out of his hand.
What do you have to sell?
Oh my God! That was like Hermione with Joe Swanson's chin. Oh my God! Oh no!
I'm afraid for my life. In my eyes.
No! And I'm pretty sure that's a chick too. That's not like. Yeah, that is a chick.
See, you laughing
that
at
is
her
a
and watch
chick.
you pop up at Walmart.
That is a chick.
Start following you around.
She's got like a really strong jawline. That is a chick though.
Victory is mine.
Sometimes people, and I am one of those people because I have some things.
Terrible person.
Basically, no. It's like when you are at a certain angle, it's unflattering. Like, you know how people say like, "Oh, I have my good side." It's kind of like that.
That's her worst side.
That's me. That's me. You mean?
I don't have a good side. That's why I don't take pictures.
No, Brian. No, Carl doesn't take pictures. Obscura doesn't take pictures because he's afraid.
That too.
They'll be like, "He escaped. I thought he was in his room. I thought he was in his room this whole time." They look in the room, he just fades, and they're just like, "The hunt is on." Who got hotter? Okay. Sure, yeah.
Oh, I got one right now. No. You know you won't say it.
Yes, well. There you go. You got negative money. You can make that up, though. You could make that up.
He says the darkness.
Yeah, but he's also, if he becomes the Darkling, he's not gonna jump ahead when it comes to experience, though. Because if he, but if he kills us, he's not gonna gain a lot of experience because he's already stronger than us. He's only given Darkling. He's only given Darkling because of literally like his monetary status. Basically, Obscura right now is a buff dude who stays in the gym all day but doesn't have a job. So he's got negative money. He's like me if I work out. Then again, I have. You're trying to go to Sylph Cave.
So you're the opposite then? You have a job, but you don't be in the gym all day?
Pretty much. But that doesn't mean I have money. I'm still very much in debt. I don't know. Search for it.
You would just publish some of those stories and ideas you have. Call Shonen Jump, like, yo, got an idea. Give me money.
I need an animator. I'd also want to make some mock stories before I start doing anything like that.
You gotta have Cam do the art for you.
That'd be good. Cam is I like his art style.
I have to see if he's done anything new. Or like any more with his last comic he was working on.
Go down. No. What is this cave?
What are you trying to do?
There's a cave that we have to go into.
I thought he said we were just supposed to go into the water. Because he said it doesn't show up on the map, so go into the water and hope for the best.
Oh, it's Sunken Shrine. That's what it is. It's Sunken Shrine. You gotta go in there. I'm not going to do that.
Are you gonna head to the next continent when we finish it?
We can't head to the next continent until we do this.
No, I'm saying, are you gonna like head that way? So by the time we do that,
there's no reason to do that. That's what progressed the story.
So then you're gonna have to go in there then.
Why can't you guys just do it?
That's a lot of work.
It's the kind of work you gotta put in if you want the world to change. Carnito. Excuse me.
Ooh, do you think they're gonna show the Hero Academia movie in theaters here?
Didn't they already say they were?
I know they said they were gonna have it in theaters, but I don't know if they're gonna have it in theaters here.
I mean, it'll probably be in select theaters here. Because Conquerors of Shambhala came here, so I don't see why not.
Might have to go see that then. I have to start working out, get all my costume ready for the movie. Have to bulk up for the Broly movie too.
Ooh.
And represent.
Yeah.
I would have to put on like 200 pounds of muscle though.
Yeah, for Broly, you'd have to put on a lot.
Big. Like just like his general
even his
build,
regular build is like his frame is like he's tall.
Yeah.
He's like a buff Sheldon.
I am the best!
Level 3 ninja. That reminds me, would you... So, remember we were talking about senzu beans before? And we were like wondering like what exactly they do? Even if you didn't know what they do, would you rather have a box of senzu beans or a box of Capsule Corp capsules?
In this world, or
It's cold!
would I be able to put stuff in the capsules?
Of course. They work the same way as Capsule Corp capsules. So like the capsules would be like it'd be a set of them. So remember Bulma had like one that turned into a house, one that turned into a motorcycle, one that turned into a car, one that turned into a plane. And all the stuff works.
I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm trying to figure out if I'd be able to reverse engineer them.
Even if you couldn't, you still have them.
Yeah. Well, no, because like I was thinking like because like I think the capsules would be better for me particularly just because I don't go around doing stuff where I need senzu beans. But if I could reverse engineer the capsules, I would be set forever.
Box full of senzu beans is like a finite thing. Also, you don't really know what eating one really does. Because it doesn't cure like diseases. It's just like
I mean, it might help with this stuff.
because if that was true, then they would just stick a freaking senzu bean in anyone's mouth anytime they got poisoned. I think that's so stupid that characters can actually, like some of these characters you look at, you can't get rid of that. There are certain things that characters can forgot about the nitro movement. I forgot I did that. I'm sorry.
You did it on purpose.
I went on an empty space and it just gave it to you. It wasn't really my fault. It's not like I walked onto a thing and it was just like, hey.
Welcome.
No, I think it's dumb that these high-level characters can get killed from like poison and stuff like that. person can destroy the earth with their power. And they're just like, yeah, no, but he can also be poisoned. It doesn't even have to really be potent.
Like, oh, he got pneumonia and died. Like, really? This man can bench press the sun. Pneumonia killed him.
That's really stupid. What?
Ah, good time.
Oh, why hello.
Oh my god, I told you to go to the freaking doctor and you were just like, no, I'm fine. I think it'll just go away. And it's just like,
I'm like, I'm coughing up blood, but it's okay.
word. I kept trying to tell him that, and he was just like, no, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'm like, okay. Then he ended up having to go to the freaking hospital. Yeah, smoking, not good. Then your lungs are already filled with liquid. You're also filled with like smoke.
Ooh, that would be terrifying. If someone could like, how to describe it? Cause you know how, isn't liquid nitrogen combustible? Like in a gaseous form?
Pretty sure nitrogen is combustible, like regardless.
Cause I was gonna say it'd be terrible if there was, or it'd be scary if there was a character in the anime who could like create like gaseous nitrogen, and when you breathe it in, it just like sits in your lungs, and then they can like ignite it. That would be
Pretty sure there's
ridiculous. Just making people's lungs like catch on fire and explode. That's a area of effect like level like nastiness.
If anyone could do it, it'd probably be like Ed or Al. Who could do something like that? They could like take the air that's in your lungs, take all the nitrogen out of it somehow.
Like, could you imagine that? Like, imagine like
I said somehow, duh, without.
like imagine like a John Wick scenario where like it's like 1 versus 100 in a stronghold. And everyone's like, oh yeah, you're not getting in, blah blah blah. And just like all the smoke just, they're like, oh, fog is clearing in, guys. Get your your night vision crap, yada yada, infrared crap. And then they look at him and he just grins and he does like the evil grin where you can't see his eyes, you just see the grin. And like, would just explode people's lungs.
Who puts their head down like that when they grin?
Like
Or just focuses the camera, just pains in his mouth.
or
It's just
like the
smirk.
like the Keishan grin.
You there.
Keishan's weird.
Yeah.
Let's play
He's a weird
Roshan.
guy. Rochambeau. Can you do it? Oh, she changed. Hey, good for you.
Aha!
Good for you.
Even
paid-
in wrongness, I
She
am
paid off your
righteous.
school. She paid off your school loans.
If only.
She snapped her fingers like Thanos and erased your debt.
If she erased half, I'd be happy. School loans. That thing they don't tell you about in high school. Like, yeah, do good on your SATs.
You know what's really funny? They tell you to do good on your SATs. They tell you to go to college. Now there's like a decline in the amount of like trade jobs because people aren't going to trade jobs. They're going to college. So we're gonna have like a society of people who can do all these different things, which are important jobs, but like you're not gonna have the people on the lower levels to be able to do stuff.
I can redesign the infrastructure of your blah 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 blah.
It's like, okay,
But I can't change a tire though. I can't do like that pipe wrench that's leaking. I don't even know what to do. That's some sort of wrench.
people
I don't
look
know
down
what
on
kind of
those
wrench.
jobs, like looking down on plumbers and carpenters and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I'm like, those people.
Like, you know the house
They
you
make
live in
bank.
that you like? Yeah, it took like 4 of them to make that. Shut your mouth. I was actually thinking about trying to get qualified to be an electrician.
That's why I thought I thought that Dr. Stone was so cool. It was because it's the idea of dude knows, like Senku knows how to make all these different things. Like he was able to make a telephone in like primitive times, but like at the same time he still needs help from people. He still needs help from like skilled craftsmen and stuff like that. Like there's a guy who's like, he's a skilled craftsman. He's been making all the glasswares and stuff that Senku needs. Because, you know, chemistry, you need to have something that can contain
Flasks and beakers and stuff.
No, I don't want to steal from anybody. Get out of here, risque. I don't trust him.
Let's see, where are we headed?
That story is getting
Here.
good. I'm glad that I started reading that. That's a good story. Yeah, you gotta
go through.
You got to go through that stupid cave.
This is gonna be slow. Yay, money.
They gave you corn on the cob. You gonna invest? You did. You're such a nice person.
Nap time.
Yeah, whenever you're on your own square, you should definitely take a nap.
I remember the very first time I played D&D. This was the first time I played D&D. It was the second scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And we were in town, then we went into this dungeon, and I didn't sleep when we were in town, because I didn't know I had to worry about sleeping.
Yeah.
And this mimic one-shot me, and I'm like, how did it do that?
It was like, all your stats are halved because you were sleeping. You didn't sleep.
Like, I didn't know I was supposed to sleep. But
That's
it was my first time playing second scenario, so it was understandable.
That's almost like in, I like when they introduce that to, oh, hey. Interesting. I like when they do that to, I didn't even know that was there. I like when they do that in different games, because like in Fallout and Skyrim and stuff, I believe that if you don't sleep, it doesn't hinder you, but if you do sleep, you get, like, if you get 8 hours of sleep or something like that, I think you get, like, for a certain amount of time, your skills are learned, like, faster. Something like that. This one or this one? It's this one. What time is it? Time.
4:30?
This one. 4:30? Wait a minute. What? Oh, well, too late. Thanks for breaking that spell, Ronaldo. That
Speaking of spells, I had a question.
could have landed on me. What?
It's a fairy tale question. You remember Mira Jane's younger sister? How she went to the other
Santa?
dimension or whatever?
Yeah.
Did it ever say why?
Pretty sure it was just a bullshit like Bardock. Oh no, you got thrown back in time kind of bullshit. Like it wasn't a thing like.
Yeah. Because it was like, oh, she got hit and then she faded into the other realm. It's like, but why?
I think they said one of the portals of what's his name opened up right where right before she got attacked or something like that. It swallowed her. So her disappearing like that wasn't her getting like annihilated by the attack. It was her getting swallowed and brought to Adelas. Something along those lines.
I was just curious.
I remember I didn't remember it because it was stupid.
It was one of those things like, okay, so people don't just randomly disappear any other time. You just happen to be her and no one knows about it. You got mad old people in your guild, nobody knows about her.
Actually, yeah, because Adelas is another world that a lot of people wouldn't know about. Because there's only the only Exceed that exist are that came for like the Dragon Slayers. Nobody else has Exceed.
Surprised there's only 5. Like, Dragon Slayers.
Well, they came from the past to do bullshit.
Look to the past as we head toward the future.
I wouldn't even, just because the story was so stupid that it didn't even deserve.
So we gonna play a Digimon game?
Maybe. Find me a good one. There's a lot of good ones though.
I was actually debating on whether or not to play through some of the older ones. But I'll probably just try to get New or Next World Order. Try to play through that one. Debating whether or not to solo it or not though. They're getting a lot of low rolls recently.
So you gotta take control of your own destiny and go to a freaking item shop and get things that help you move.
I'm mad broke. Gotta save up money first.
Those things are they're like $1,000. Yeah, take that. Outlive your queen.
Beautiful!
Actually, speaking of that, I saw a cosplay of someone did of that Pokemon in like human form. Decidueye called. We just got Decidueye. Something like that.
Dang, son. Your health.
He really is old man Logan.
Word, his stats went down.
Victory is
American poisoning.
Dodge necklace. Necklace with an alarm in it and sometimes help you avoid traps.
Yeah, nice. Even that now.
Look, that makes your magic go down 3. But a mysterious bracelet that reduces damage from wind field magic. I'd honestly think that both of these things are equally useless. For me, I wouldn't use. I
It's
wouldn't.
not
care.
worth it.
Well, one of them is lowering your stat, so I wouldn't. This traps. How often do we don't even put down traps? You did step on one though, and Carl did put down one because he's an idiot.
Yeah,
Not
I
an
think,
idiot, more like an ass.
The one that landed on was the one that.
That you put? Oh well, I
I
mean,
remember putting it on there. But I was like,
that was a
Letting that tarantula nibble on you.
I am the best!
I saw a huge ass spider at Winter Soldier's house. I was like going to the bathroom and I looked down at the floor and it was like coming towards me. And it was like because I was like mid poop, I couldn't like move or get up because I didn't wipe anything yet. So I was just like ah. I can't remember how I got it. I think I threw something at it.
Lucky you didn't catch it and throw it back at you.
It looked like it was strong. It looked like it could have done that.
So you could have got superpowers that day.
Now that spider's out there getting stronger.
Come back for vengeance.
Probably. I'll go back home in the middle of the hell and I've like trashed all my stuff.
Or it'll be like, killed my father. Come back for vengeance. Be like 50 spiders rolling in. Created your own bad guy.
I might have. Happens sometimes. What's cool? Oh, they're like fusions. So Charizard mixed with Rayquaza. Kyogre and Groudon and Blastoise. Yeah. Interesting. That is interesting. But that's again, if Pokemon were to implement that, what is that called, Carl? When you take two things and put them together to make something else?
Fusion!
And it's almost like Digimon did that like first season.
The collision of men's souls.
First season. Or Pokemon eggs. Didn't they introduce the idea of Digimon coming out of eggs in the first season? Wow, it's funny how one can be made fun of as the copy, and yet the original is taking stuff from the copy now. It's funny. Stuff that's always been in the copy. Mega versions, eggs, alternate versions of the same Digimon. Like, these are all things that they done a while ago.
Using objects to evolve.
I mean, Pokemon has always had that though.
Well, I mean, I was thinking of because you need a special thing for Mega Evolution. You remember season 2 how they had the like the Digi-Egg of Truth make Vmon go into like Magnamon and all that.
Even before that, I think didn't they find a
Victory
Digi-Egg
is
for
mine!
everyone? Man.
I remember.
Or they tried to go back and they tried to in the second season go back and say that there was something that had to do with the Digi-Egg, and that was the reason why it would be made or something. I don't know, some crap like that. Definitely go there. Hey, girl.
Hello there. What would you like? Thanks, mon chéri. Thanks, mon chéri.
What is the highest spinner? Is it 5?
Thanks, mon chéri. Thanks, mon chéri.
Too bad we can't have more stuff in our inventory.
Macanita?
Having only 6 slots is kind of rough.
Changes with your job. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Yeah, because ninja is a thief job, it lets you have a lot of stuff. But magicians have more field magic space, and they can use 2. So like all the times you were using field magic, you probably could have used 2 of them in the same turn. Yeah, do it. Fight this tree. Fight Groot's grandpa.
That reminds me. I think it was Shadow. He ran into a shiny Trevenant and killed it on accident. Or was that you?
Probably not, because I didn't recall.
Yeah, it was so funny.
What's a Trevenant? Basically that.
Tree Pokemon.
That's stupid.
It's I think it's grass and ghost.
Pseudo.
Victory is mine!
Rock. Yeah. Star Soda is like this dark grass, floaty tree plant thing. And then goes to Trevenant.
Oh wow.
I think it's Ghost and Plant. Might be Dragon Plant.
Unlocked the move. Oh damn, really? Oh, okay. Luckily I got 1 crystals too.
Death Cloud.
This cloud. It might kill me. Oh. It's coward. Fear.
I know we gotta do. You gotta have you record some Inazuma 11. See if you can finally beat your rivals.
What, that stupid little girl?
Oh yeah, that and the Native American kid. And also, remember the last time you played, you're like 5 seconds away from winning.
Not even 5. I was like, it was literally a fraction of a second. I freaking died. Or not died, but you know.
Hey, they did that
They
special
pulled
move.
off a death zone like the second before I was able to get to make my strike.
That was so good.
I was like, I dribbled into their range like the second I was about to strike.
Oh, this is the next continent?
I believe so.
Or is it...
I think it's that one.
This one?
No.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just curious of which ways I can get to it. So I
There's
can...
only one way to get to it, and that's through there, through the first.
So maybe I'll just go back to the first continent then. Since you guys are trying to handle it.
You just gonna make us do all the work?
Pretty much.
The very best skill.
And then he comes in and kill us to get his experience. What a jerk. What a jerk.
Hey, it's how the cookie crumbles.
What a jerk. Bruce Almighty.
My name is Leanne. I'd like you to Thank you very much. I'm counting on...
That's interesting. Very interesting. You got 4? Okay, well, pick one. Where are you going? Alright, guys. We gotta go. Peace out.